Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome back to the Ruby Tuesday. If you are needing a horror film to snuggle up with your partner, you may find this enticing and give it a go. Netflix's new Remember film is now on the platform streaming. I'm here to talk about it without spoilers. Let me know if you've heard about this. Have you read the online web comic that is there? Let's jump in. 6 high school students stuck in a murderous time loop must work together to find scattered remains of an unknown victim to break the curse and finally see another day. The Glory teen horror film is based on the popular online novels by Wellsard. Okay, so you've seen this premise before. Groundhog's Day meets Happy Death Day, the Japanese culture. You stick that all together based on, obviously, the online web Wellsard comic, and that's sort of what you're going to get. It does suffer somewhat with an identity crisis because it's trying to pack so much in. It changes pace a lot. So we get the horror stuff, the stuff that is repeating itself as our 16s kind of get to know each other. There is that stuff with like bullying, friendships, long lost friendships, not known yet, building a group of a team that you want to care about, or the film is trying to push us to care about. And then when we get to other bits, like the pacing changes so abruptly, then it's a day out at the beach, then it's them getting to know each other. So at night, when it hits 12, it's the horror. And I would say the horror is done really well here. Contortionist body movements to supremely grotesque killings. And I say supremely because there's some gnarly stuff in here. It doesn't always show it. Sometimes it pans away, and that's enough to let your imagination go rife with the sound effects that are really gross. And then sometimes it does show it and you're like, whoa, I didn't expect to see that coming. And so because we have a number of nights, the characters, our 6 team members, can die a number of ways. It does help you put you in the shoes of these school kids, and you feel like that is authentic to the culture. Another thing to mention that I think was really good is the music. I thoroughly got into the music. It felt like it was vibing correctly. Not the score, but the music itself. The score, again, wasn't understated, but enough to keep that creepiness and tone then from when the horror is coming. I would say the creature features were done really well, although quite laughable in places towards the end. But when it's the main horror, there's an entity. If you've seen the trailer, a girl with a teddy bear, and the teddy bear is really creepy, and what she does, how she hunts them, that is the fun part. In between that, it feels like it is the webtoon, where they're trying to build characters so that when stuff happens to them, you care about it. I think this is a one-time watch, but it's enjoyable because the cinematography, the acting, all the way it's put together is fairly good. Like I said, the pacing is abrupt and all over the place, but that's because it suffers a little bit with an identity crisis because it's trying to pack in so much from the webcomic, and that's fine. I felt like I kind of needed to go and read the webcomic. There was some stuff with relationships we might be missing, but for the most part, it was a fairly creepy, at times, coming of age story that had an identity crisis, but it is definitely creepy in places that you want it to be, grotesque in places that you want it to be. And then by the time you got to the end, I was happy with the ending. Use of sound I thought was excellent, and I would say prosthetics and makeup, one of the good things here. Between the sets and how they use the creature feature with that gore makeup, I think that's definitely an outstanding moments in the film. And then that change of pace will be quite abrupt, but you'll be like, yeah, no, I get it. This is the thing that they have to do to make us care about the characters. So let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. Did you expect the ending? Did you see it coming? I think it's quite predictable, but still fun. So I'm going to give it 3.5 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
And you got one. Congratulations.
Thanks so much for watching, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.